Hey everyone, Ronnie Chavez here, and the Black Panther movie just came out, and it's amazing. I'm so excited to be here at Lowe's Extreme Air Sports to try and attempt to recreate some of the stunts from the Black Panther movie. Now in this first video, I'm actually just going to be doing stunts from the trailer and bonus clips that you can find online right now because, you know, I don't want to spoil the movie for those of you who haven't seen it yet. But anyway, so we're here, we're going to get started on attempting some of these moves, and I'll also give you guys some tips on how to do them yourself. So the first one is actually one of the coolest ones from the trailer. It's the one where he's jumping from the car, doing kind of a crazy inward gainer layout over a flipping car, and then he lands back on the car again. Now because he's jumping so high up in the air, we're going to use the trampoline to recreate this and see if we can set it up similarly with slow motion to get a similar look and feel. Because it's really hard to generate that flip from just a perfectly straight spin to going into the gainer, I'm actually going to throw it almost like a front flip, but then twist early before I actually fully start flipping, just so I can start generating some of that momentum, and then pull out the layout as I twist around, so that way it's easier to bring it all the way around. And I'm gonna try and do it with an inversion, basically a loser or gainer from the front flip to make sure I end up traveling forward that way. We're also gonna use this square pad to be the car that I land on. So I'm not going to start jumping from this, but I am going to try landing on it as if I'm landing on the car. Alright, our next stunt is actually going to be a basic backflip kick, kicking a gun out of a soldier's hands. And I got my friend Blue here who's going to do that, so hopefully I don't kick him in the actual face. And we just hit this soft little foam block and replicate Black Panther's backflip kick, gun, disarm. So Black Panther, he doesn't do just like a standing flash kick, he actually does almost like a gainer into it, kicks the gun out of his hand, and then lands kind of in a kick out stance pose, ready to keep fighting. So that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna jump off my right leg, try and set tall, and then just drive this leg with the kick. Hopefully I kick the gun and not his face, and then land on my feet. Alright, this next stunt, I got my friend Blue again to be the bad guy. I'm going to be jumping from the trampoline doing a diving front flip, but the Black Panther, when he does a diving front flip, he does it with his claws out, so I'm going to try and imitate that. And then once I land, just do a scratch swipe, and he's going to fly onto his back on the trampoline and pull off this cool Black Panther attack, front flip attack. So here we go, let's try it. Okay, this next one you see Black Panther actually flying off a car like 50 feet up onto a building, and then doing a 3-step wall run, and then jumping and diving away from the wall. So I'm going to be using this trampoline next to this wall to jump up, do a 3-step wall run into a dive. Now the key with this one is that you want to get your body parallel to the wall as much as possible. That's what makes it look the coolest, and that'll also give you the best angle to dive away. And I'm going to go into a roll, but in the movie he actually dives and lands on the car and takes out the wheel, but we don't have a car to fit in this gym, so we'll just be doing the dive roll. Alright, so now Black Panther is fighting Killmonger, gets knocked to his back, and just has to kip up, pop back up onto his feet, which is a pretty simple move. What you're going to do is just basically roll back onto your back, onto your shoulders, plant your hands, and kind of tuck into a ball, and then spring by shooting your legs up, pushing with your hands, and then kind of arching and flexing your abs to bring your chest forward again and landing on your feet. The interesting thing with Black Panther's kip up, he actually uses the back of his hands on the ground, which I've never seen before, but I'm going to go ahead and try it that way because it's just a different way to do it. So here we go. Alright, this next one, Black Panther is running down the street and needs a ride, and he does this epic, huge running gainer onto the car as it comes in behind him. Now, because I can't jump as high as Black Panther, I'm going to be using this trampoline to imitate my gainer, so I'm going to be running into it, hit off of it, do more of a backflip, but I will be landing on this block like a car as Blue pushes it behind me. So this is a pretty complex shot for this recreation, but I think it'll look really cool. So here it goes. Yeah. Woo. So our last trick that Black Panther does is actually just a simple cat leap from one car to another. So I'm just going to replicate a diving cat leap, which is different than a normal cat leap you want to do. Normally you want to lead with your feet when you do a cat leap, but because he's the Black Panther and he has sharp claws, he always dives hand first. So I'm going to try doing kind of a hands first dive cat leap and just try not to hit my face on the wooden wall doing this move. So let's try it out. Alright guys, just for a bonus clip, Black Panther in the movie does a skydive out of a plane. Now although we don't have something that high, we do have the top of this structure that I'm going to dive off of onto the airbag. So this will just be for fun, and hope you enjoy. Alright, so those are all the Black Panther stunts from the movie, trailers, and bonus clips. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to try and make and replicate, and hopefully there's more when the actual movie comes out, and I'm going to start doing more movies as well. So let me know if you have any movie requests that you'd like me to do stunts in real life on, but otherwise be sure to subscribe for more videos as well as tutorials. I have a lot of tutorials on a lot of the tricks we did here today, so be sure to check those out. I'll have links to those in the description, but thanks for watching.